Before we dive into Jim Rohn's timeless advice, let's start with a simple truth: achieving financial freedom isn't about luck or some secret formula. It's about mindset, and who better to learn from than Jim Rohn? Even today, his teachings on success, wealth, and personal development remain as relevant as ever. So if you're ready to transform your thinking and unlock the millionaire mindset, stay tuned, because this could be the wake-up call you've been waiting for. Now let's talk about why Jim Rohn's advice on wealth building still stands the test of time. First, it's because his approach wasn't just about getting rich quick. He emphasized personal development and discipline as the foundation of success. Wealth, according to Rohn, is a byproduct of the right habits and mindset. And that's where many people get it wrong. They chase the money without realizing it's their habits and thinking that are keeping them from it. One of Rohn's key principles was that you have to work harder on yourself than you do on your job. He firmly believed that personal growth fuels financial success. Think about it: how can you expect to achieve new levels of wealth if you're not evolving as a person? Rohn encouraged people to read more, learn more, and improve their skills because your income rarely exceeds your personal development. In other words, to change your financial reality, you need to first change who you are. Let's break this down further. The way you think about money plays a massive role in how much of it you attract. Rohn often said that success is 80% psychology and 20% mechanics. If you believe that wealth is scarce, or that money is only for the lucky, you'll subconsciously sabotage your own success. But if you adopt a mindset of abundance, viewing wealth as something that's attainable through the right effort, you open yourself up to opportunities that were previously invisible. One major habit that Jim Rohn emphasized was saving and investing. He would often say, "It's not about how much money you make, but how much money you keep." This isn't just basic financial advice, it's a shift in mindset. Too often, people focus on increasing their income but neglect to manage it effectively. Rohn encouraged people to not only save but also invest wisely. In today's world of instant gratification, this lesson is more important than ever. The millionaire mindset isn't about quick wins, it's about long-term planning and the discipline to stick to it. Rohn also placed a huge emphasis on surrounding yourself with the right people. His famous quote, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," speaks directly to this. Your environment has a direct impact on your mindset and your potential for success. If you're surrounded by negativity or people who don't believe in growth, you'll find it much harder to push yourself. But when you align yourself with like-minded individuals who are striving for more, that energy becomes contagious. Now, what about taking responsibility? This is one of the most powerful yet challenging lessons Rohn taught. He said that if you want to be successful, you need to take full responsibility for your life. This is where the millionaire mindset truly begins. No more blaming the economy, your upbringing, or circumstances. Rohn emphasized that taking ownership of your life, both the wins and the losses, is the key to unlocking true freedom, financial or otherwise. When you stop making excuses, you begin to see solutions and opportunities that were there all along. Let's not forget the importance of setting clear goals. Jim Rohn stressed the value of defining your objectives and writing them down. Without goals, you're just drifting. Success doesn't happen by accident. It's intentional. By setting specific, measurable, and achievable goals, you give yourself a roadmap to follow. This not only keeps you focused, but also helps you track your progress. Every small win brings you closer to your ultimate vision. And here's another gem from Rohn: action is the key to all success. All the mindset shifts, the reading, the goal setting, it's all useless if you don't take action. The millionaire mindset isn't just about thinking differently, it's about doing things differently. Procrastination is the enemy of success. Jim Rohn always advocated for immediate action because the longer you wait, the less likely you are to act. If you want to build wealth and transform your life, you have to start today. So as we reflect on Jim Rohn's wisdom, it's clear that his advice is timeless because it's rooted in principles that never go out of style: discipline, personal growth, responsibility, and action. These pillars of success have guided countless individuals toward financial freedom, and they can do the same for you. Whether you're just starting your journey or looking to take your wealth building to the next level, Rohn's teachings provide a solid foundation for lasting success. One of the most important things to remember from Jim Rohn's advice is that success is a daily habit. It's not a one-time event. He often reminded people that success is something you attract by the person you become. This means that the journey to financial freedom is a process of constant self-improvement, which requires consistent action. Each day you need to work on your mindset, your skills, and your goals, because every small step you take compounds over time into something greater. This brings us to another of Rohn's critical lessons, the power of consistency. We live in a world where everyone is looking for shortcuts, but Jim Rohn believed that real success comes from doing the right things repeatedly. Whether it's investing, saving, learning, or working on your personal development, the key is to keep going, even when progress seems slow. Over time, the cumulative effect of your consistent efforts will be far greater than any quick fix could ever offer. Another aspect of Rohn's philosophy was the idea of learning from failure. He never viewed failure as the end, but rather as an essential part of the success process. He often encouraged people to embrace their mistakes and learn from them, rather than seeing them as setbacks. This mindset shift is critical in developing resilience, which is a trait that all high achievers share. Instead of avoiding challenges or fearing failure, Rohn advocated for leaning into them, knowing that every failure is a stepping stone to success. Rohn also had strong views on financial education. He believed that it wasn't enough just to earn money, you also need to understand how money works. This is where financial literacy comes into play. According to Rohn, high achievers make it a point to educate themselves on finances, investments, and wealth management. They don't leave their financial future to chance or rely solely on others to manage their money. Instead, they take an active role in learning how to grow and protect their wealth, which gives them control over their financial destiny. Finally, Jim Rohn placed great emphasis on gratitude and giving back. He believed that true wealth was not just about accumulating money, but also about sharing your success with others. In his view, giving back was a way to stay grounded and to ensure that success remained fulfilling. When you focus on helping others, you also cultivate a mindset of abundance, which reinforces your own ability to attract wealth. High achievers understand that the more they give, the more they receive, both in terms of financial returns and personal satisfaction. Rohn's principles continue to inspire millions because they focus on the long game, on building a life of meaning, fulfillment, and financial freedom through personal growth and discipline. The millionaire mindset he advocated for isn't about flashy cars or luxury items, but about becoming the best version of yourself and creating lasting success. Now, as you reflect on everything you've learned here, think about the areas in your life where you can start applying these principles. Remember, success doesn't come overnight, but with consistent effort and the right mindset, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Another key part of Jim Rohn's philosophy is the concept of taking responsibility. He often said that if you want to change your life, you must first take full responsibility for where you are today. Blaming external circumstances, other people, or bad luck will only keep you stuck in the same place. Rohn believed that when you take responsibility, you take control of your future. This allows you to make the necessary changes to steer your life in the direction you desire. Personal responsibility is empowering because it means you have the power to improve any situation through your own actions and decisions. Rohn would also emphasize the importance of associating with the right people. He often said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." This means that your environment, including the people you surround yourself with, greatly influences your mindset and your success. If you surround yourself with negative, unmotivated people, you'll find it harder to reach your goals. On the other hand, if you spend time with high achievers, positive thinkers, and people who challenge you to grow, you'll naturally rise to their level. This is why Rohn advised being selective about your relationships and choosing friends, mentors, and business partners who inspire and uplift you. Goal setting was another cornerstone of Rohn's advice. He believed that having clear written goals is essential for success. Goals give you direction and purpose, helping you stay focused on what truly matters. Rohn stressed that goals should be specific, measurable, and aligned with your long-term vision. He encouraged people to write down their goals and review them regularly, as this keeps them top of mind and increases the likelihood of achieving them. In his words, if you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. A critical part of achieving any goal, according to Rohn, is self-education. He would say that formal education can make you a living, but self-education can make you a fortune. Lifelong learning is something that separates high achievers from the rest. They never stop growing, reading, or seeking new knowledge. In today's world, where information is more accessible than ever, Rohn's advice rings true: always be learning. Whether it's through books, seminars, online courses, or mentorship, those who are committed to self-improvement continuously seek ways to increase their knowledge and skills. Lastly, Jim Rohn encouraged everyone to have a long-term vision for their life. He knew that real success doesn't happen overnight, and it requires patience and persistence. Having a long-term mindset allows you to stay calm in the face of short-term setbacks because you know that they're just temporary. You'll be able to stick to your plan, even when things get tough, because you're focused on the bigger picture. This forward-thinking approach, combined with consistent daily actions, is what leads to massive success over time. By following these principles, taking responsibility, surrounding yourself with the right people, setting clear goals, continuously educating yourself, and keeping a long-term perspective, you'll be on the path to developing the millionaire mindset. If you start applying these ideas today, you'll not only transform your financial situation, but also your entire life. Jim Rohn's wisdom is timeless, and by integrating his lessons into your daily routine, you're setting yourself up for a future filled with success and fulfillment. Now, as we wrap up, remember to subscribe to Rise with Jim Rohn for more insights and practical advice that can change your life. Let us know in the comments how you're planning to apply these lessons and which habit you're going to start working on today.